the Super Review Show here, finally, for this Daredevil Season 1 review. I literally, 5 minutes ago, just finished Daredevil Season 1, and I am psyched for Daredevil Season 2. But here we go with the Season 1 review. Okay, here's a recap of everything that happened during Daredevil Season 1. Mind you, spoilers are going to be ahead, folks, so watch out for those spoilers, okay? First and foremost, it opens up with Matt Murdock and Foggy Nelson. This is the first episode. With Foggy Nelson and Matt Murdock opening up Nelson and Murdock, attorneys at law. And then that's where you get to meet Karen Page. That's where you meet the Kingpin for the first time, but he's called Fisk, not Kingpin. Actually, throughout all 13 episodes, they didn't really say Kingpin. They just said Wilson Fisk, which I found very, very awesome, in a certain sense. But I mean, I would have loved Kingpin, but whatever. It's a name. It doesn't really matter. I mean, to some people it will, but otherwise it doesn't. Next thing I noticed. And then slowly they built up the character of Daredevil. They showed the one episode was just a back history episode of Foggy and Matt in law school. And in that episode of Daredevil, Matt Murdock actually mentioned, I dated a girl from Greece once. She was a pretty wild one. What he meant was he meant Elektra at the time. And plug for you guys, Elektra is going to be in the Daredevil Season 2, by the way. I don't know. I don't recall the actress's name offhand, but Elektra will be in Daredevil Season 2 along with the Punisher. The tone alone is so brutally violent and awesome. I have the Daredevil movie. It's right about there, by Magneto's helmet. But I have the director's cut, and I love the Daredevil movie. But at the same time, I'm like, this actually was a better move overall for making a television series, because you created a longer story arc for a character that's really meant to have long story arcs, which is like law and procedurals and like attorneys at law. Like lawyers are television, really. When you think about it, you got I don't know, like NCIS, like things that have the court system in it, like shows that have court systems in it. They have. That is a period of a long TV show. So I mean, look, NCIS has been on the air for like 10 years. Same thing with other shows. You know, it's crazy how much wow, I just celebrated like my 50th birthday on my 10th season of NCIS. You know, stuff like that. But the fact that they had the Daredevil, like the fact that he's a lawyer, worked so well over the course of 13 episodes to become an incredible, groundbreaking Netflix series. A couple other things I want to mention. In the last few episodes, Ben Urich, who actually you see in the Daredevil movie before the rights went back to Marvel, Ben Urich actually was. I take that back. Over the course of the whole show, over the course of Season 1, really all you have is just Daredevil and Fisk kind of going at it slowly, and then that increases over the course of Season 1. So basically, this season was basically Daredevil versus Kingpin to a very slow scale to a much increasing scale every episode you watch. So every single episode, the banter between Daredevil, or like the banter between Daredevil and Kingpin, got much more and more tighter and progressed more and more as the show went on. And that's one of the reasons why I was hooked the moment I saw the first episode and the second episode too. Because I like to put it this way: if you watch the first episode and you like it, and without any marketing, you go back for the second episode, that means you like the show enough. You said, I liked what I saw the first episode. Let's see the second one. So they did that. They did that with the Flash and the DC movie announcements, and I think that applies to all shows. There's a little side note there, but otherwise, look, this is Daredevil versus Kingpin. And this, but obviously there were some struggles with Karen Page, and Karen was having problems here and there with. We meet her in the first episode. She's shaking because she's so moved by the violence that's going on in Hell's Kitchen. And funny thing, they actually shot a lot of Daredevil in Hell's Kitchen, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, all of it, if I'm not mistaken, in Hell's Kitchen, and that's where all the other Netflix shows are too. They're all being shot in New York City, which is great because that's where Marvel Comics started. So, little thing for you there. Oh, a few other things I noticed before we wrap up this video. I want to mention this because it's been going through my mind. Like, yo, you gotta mention this. I cannot tell you. I'm telling you right now. Daredevil versus Kingpin was great. I want to see what Daredevil versus Punisher looks like next season when they're done filming that and they put it on Netflix for the 13 episodes that they're gonna show. Because look, look, the last fight in the season finale with Daredevil and Punisher, Daredevil and Kingpin finally going at it, like you ruined, and Kingpin's like, you ruined my city. He's all pissed off, and then Matt's like, well, Daredevil's like, take your shot at me. And he's like, they brawl it out. Daredevil beats the living crap out of him. Now, one of the things I really like, and I know a lot of people had complaints about this, but he actually got the costume in the last episode. I actually like that because it showed the progression of a character in a bit of an origin story segment faded into like what we know now. And halfway through this series, you're like, this is cool. And then, okay, we lost interest. Now he's working on getting a new suit. In the 12th episode out of the 13, he was working on getting the new suit. He talks to the guy that actually makes the suits for Kingpin. I'm just gonna call him Kingpin, whatever. When he gets to that point, it's so awesome when he gets the suit on. I mean, a lot of people are like, whoa, but the suit looks stupid. Well, it really doesn't, in my opinion. But because that's what it would look like in a gritty, real world Hell's Kitchen. That's what it would look like. Anything else I'm trying to think of? Look. I'm sure I could go on for another 2 hours about how awesome this series is. But I know it's December. It came out in April. I've been meaning to watch the entire thing, but then summer got packed, and then schoolwork, and a bunch of things kept me from going on. But then I eventually watched all of it, and I'm like, that was awesome. But look, to wrap up this video, as far as I take it back. Number one, I'm really looking forward to season 2 a lot now. Because they mention Elektra now because she exists at one point. So now she's going to be in season 2. And that'd be a very interesting dynamic between Matt and Elektra. Saying like, wait, do you remember me? What? They'll be going at it like that. While he's battling the Punisher. Which will be awesome beyond belief. But look, and believe it or not, I've been actually saving this t-shirt to do for this review for too long. Too long, my friends. Too long I've been waiting to do this review. But I finally finished Daredevil. Life is great. Keep up the great work, stuff like that. So, look, for this season 1 review of Daredevil. Oh, by the way, overall, I gave this season, because it all came out on one day. I gave this season right now a 9.5 out of 10. That's right, a 9.5 out of 10. Because it's such good quality. The showrunners, Stephen DeKnight and Drew Goddard, know exactly what they were doing the moment they got this into their hands. Because Drew Goddard's a Daredevil fan, Stephen DeKnight's a Daredevil fan, and that was awesome. So, for this Daredevil Season 1 update, it's finally happened, folks. It finally happened. You got it in this video for the Super Review Show. Whatever. Just be awesome.